Those living in the path of Typhoon Hagibis were told to expect a short, sharp burst of violent weather. It soon became clear that the main feature of this storm was a huge amount of rainfall. Some areas saw around a metre of rain in 24 hours, and waterways simply couldn't cope. One of the worst hit areas was Nagano Prefecture, west of Japan's capital Tokyo, where a 70-metre stretch of the levee gave way. Many homes and businesses were flooded, and Japan's famous bullet trains were surrounded by water and going nowhere fast or slow.
The major typhoon has caused extensive damage far and wide in eastern Japan. At one point, the special warning for heavy rain was issued for as many as 13 prefectures. There has also been emergency release from various dams and flooding of various rivers. It turned out to be a record heavy rain.
Coastal areas were battered by huge waves and winds exceeding 200 kilometres an hour.
The building shook and the electricity went off for a moment. That was really scary.
As the typhoon approached, a tornado made landfall in Chiba Prefecture, destroying houses. Many communities here were still recovering from a typhoon that struck last month. For most in the path of the storm, it came at night. The streets of Tokyo were eerily quiet as businesses closed and people were urged to stay home. By day, it became easier to assess the damage and carry out search and rescue operations. Millions were ordered or advised to evacuate, but some chose not to leave their homes or couldn't get out in time. This storm was compared in size and strength to a typhoon that struck Tokyo in 1958, leaving more than 1,200 people dead. Modern Japan has become well drilled in dealing with the threat of natural disasters, and it seems this time it was as well prepared as it could be. Hagibis was Japan's 19th typhoon this year, but those who experienced it say this was one of the most intense in decades. Many are relieved it was relatively brief, allowing the recovery to begin quickly. Wayne Hay, Aljazeera, Tokyo.